Hi there, this is Teachola podcast episode 310, Learn English with Huntrix, Golden. You read English, you understand English, you've been learning for years, but when it's time to speak, your mind just freezes and the words don't come out. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. My name's Ola and this is Teachola podcast. I'm here to help you finally speak out loud. This isn't about perfect grammar or fancy vocabulary. This is about your voice, your words, your real English. Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm really glad you're here and that you keep coming back to learn and speak with me. Before we start, let me tell you a bit about Voice Loop. It's a 5-week spoken English program built for people who want real change, not just another course. You speak every day, you get my personal feedback every day, and once a week we meet for a full 60-minute conversation session. It's direct, practical, and very real. Sign up at teacherola.com/grupy. In today's episode, we'll talk about phrases that sound simple but carry a lot of meaning. They touch on identity, honesty, and the way we grow through language. I won't spoil it for you, but these are the kind of expressions that make your English feel alive. I picked 7 phrases from Golden by Huntrix. Let's get started. 1. I was the queen that I'm meant to be. The phrase I'm meant to be or it's meant to be is really common in everyday English. It's a way of saying that something feels right, like it was supposed to happen, or it's part of your purpose. You often hear it when people talk about relationships, jobs, or life decisions. It's not just about destiny, it's also about acceptance, about realizing something fits you perfectly. You might say it when you finally find a job that feels right, or when a relationship works out after a long time apart. For example, I think we're meant to be friends. I'm finally the person I'm meant to be. 2. I lived 2 lives. I lived 2 lives. This phrase means you are being 2 different versions of yourself, often because of some kind of pressure, fear, or somebody's expectations. You can use it when you feel like you've been hiding one part of yourself or acting differently in different situations. For example, one version of you at work and another one at home. It's useful because many people feel this way at some point, and it's about authenticity, about being true to yourself. You might say it after a big change, like quitting a job that didn't fit you, or ending a relationship where you pretended to be someone else. Example sentences. For years, I lived 2 lives. I don't want to live 2 lives anymore. 3. Try to play both sides. To play both sides means trying to stay friendly or neutral with 2 people or 2 groups who disagree, or trying to get benefits from both without choosing one. It's often used when someone doesn't want to take a side in a conflict. It's useful in daily life because conflicts, obviously, and disagreements are normal, and sometimes you get caught in the middle and it's hard to take a side. You might use it when you're talking about workplace drama or arguments between friends. Example sentences. He tried to play both sides, but it didn't work. I hate playing both sides. 4. But I couldn't find my own place. To find your own place isn't only about an apartment, but it's often about belonging, about finding where you fit in life, in a group, in a job, or in the world in general. It's a powerful everyday expression because everyone experiences this feeling, especially when changing jobs, moving to a new city, or starting something new. You might say it when talking about starting university or moving abroad and not feeling like you belong yet. Example sentences. I tried, but I couldn't find my own place there. I feel like I finally found my place in this city. 5. I'm done hiding. This phrase, I'm done hiding something, means you've had enough of something and you're not going to continue. It's used when you want to sound firm, when something has changed inside you and you're not willing to do it anymore. Grammatically, I'm done plus ing form, gerund, like I'm done waiting, I'm done pretending. It sounds natural, it's spoken and very emotional. You might say it when you've reached a breaking point, for example, after being quiet about your feelings or staying in a situation that doesn't make you happy. Example sentences. I'm done hiding who I truly am. I'm done apologizing for everything. 6. We came so far. Here it's interesting grammatically. Many learners expect we've come so far, present perfect, which is also correct. We came so far. Past simple is used when you're looking at this situation from today's perspective. So it's past, it's finished period, or a journey that has already ended. We've come so far, present perfect, focuses more on the present result, how far you are now. Both are fine, but in songs or emotional speech, we came so far sounds more reflective and more final. You might use it when talking about a project you finished or a long friendship that has been through a lot. Example sentences. We came so far together, I'll never forget it. I can't believe we've come so far from where we started. 7. Put these patterns all in the past now. Put all these patterns all in the past now. Here, patterns means habits, behaviors, or ways of thinking that represent you repeating this again and again. This phrase, to put something in the past, means to let go of it, to move on emotionally or mentally. It's common when you're talking about personal growth, relationships, mistakes, old habits. It's very useful because people use it naturally when they're ready to stop living in the past. You might say it after ending a toxic relationship or friendship, or finally forgiving yourself for something. Example sentences. I'm ready to put these patterns in the past now. Let's just put it all in the past and move on. Let's practice all these phrases, shall we? Let's go. I think we're meant to be friends. I don't want to live two lives anymore. He tried to play both sides, but it didn't work. I hate playing both sides. I tried, but I couldn't find my own place there. I feel like I finally found my place in this city. I'm done hiding who I really am. I'm done apologizing for everything. I can't believe we've come so far from where we started. Let's just put it all in the past and move on. And that's a wrap for today's episode. If these phrases made you think about your own English journey, if you've ever felt stuck, unsure, or like you're living two English lives, one where you understand and one where you still hold back from speaking, then maybe, just maybe, it's time to change that. That's exactly what we do in Voice Loop. It's not about passive learning or listening more. It's about speaking every day in a safe, supportive group where you'll finally start using the English that's already inside you. You'll get my feedback, you'll hear yourself improving, and you'll stop hiding behind silence. The best news, enrollment has been extended, so it's not too late to join. October the 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th, depending on the group you choose. So, yes, this is your sign. Don't wait for someday. Go to teacherola.com/grupy, pick your group, and join Voice Loop today. Come and see what it feels like to finally speak English, not just study it. I'd love to hear your voice inside this group. And remember, you can speak English, you just need to start, and I'll help you. I'm your teacher, Teacher Ola, and this was Teacher Ola Podcast on YouTube. Bye for now, and see you in Voice Loop.